Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good, good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
And how was your week?
Uh, Tiring. I think, yeah, I left the window open. So I'm not feeling that good.
Uh, I thought you got the cold from the fan, like we say in Egypt, you know?
Yeah, this is the same. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you know it, you know it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but excited for today.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, we can wait a bit if you want, but it doesn't change a lot.
Yeah. So many people.
Yeah. Yeah, at least we can see each other afterwards
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the life. Yeah.
I'm actually going near you, but this is after we I will tell you about it after.
Okay.
Yeah, but my week actually is actually good because this week we are working on improving accessibility for our product, so
Mm,
it's pretty interesting stuff. So
okay, that's good.
yeah,
We already had this also in our plan because we are a medical app and we should support accessibility. And our app actually sometimes target people like until I think 65. So you expect people with like some impairment somehow with big fonts at least to support, like make the app look good even if the font is big. That's
hmm,
like the basic. And
yeah,
we feel some screens is actually failing in this because the content is too much. Yeah. Um, so what is the plan for today? It was your idea. You can share it.
we are going to create a weather app.
Yes. But first, let's see if we can share on social media that we are live. Maybe that would help. What do you think? I already
Yeah, yeah.
shared. Yeah, go ahead if you have some stuff to share. Let me share on LinkedIn. Okay, yeah. Okay. Anyway, I will share my screen to show you what we have. Okay. Hopefully this time the voice is better.
Yeah, yeah, it's much better this time.
Okay, nice. So let's add it to the stream. So
Oh,
this is the design that we want to build today.
I didn't know that you have skills for design, like you have design skills.
Yeah, I want to give credit for the actual like designer for this. It's um, an open source design from the Figma community under Common Creatives. Maybe in the comments I will give some credit to the designer. I did some small changes to it to make it a little bit easier and a little bit nicer in my own view. And yeah, this is what we want to build today. We're gonna go through the UI first. We try to put the UI, and then we have to deal with the data management. We have to deal with the API calls. We have to deal with JSON parsing. We have to deal with choosing different icons for different weather and day or night.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we're gonna have time for all of this, but yeah, let's
And
do it.
for example, for the icons, will you use a local storage or a simple like dictionary or what?
We're gonna see.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't thought through the process, or like I don't know how to build this in my head. I tried some stuff before, so this is gonna be like new, and we might face a problem. We might not be able to completely complete it today, but let's try.
Okay. And we are going to start from scratch, right? We are not going to like edit the app from previous week.
I think so, right? So we need the wizard again, right?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was Kotlin Multiplatform wizard? This one. Okay, let's call it. Do you have a nice name? I'm sure you have something in your head.
Uh, Weezo, Weezo with th.
We do.
Weezo.
Okay. Okay. The first open source. No. Okay, we're gonna share the UI. Of course, we love desktop, so we're gonna have desktop, and we don't need server. So that's it.
Yeah.
Now let's fire Android Studio. I think we need to extract the folder. Okay, I have it in the other screen. Just 1 second here. You should be able to see it now. And we're gonna open the folder that we just downloaded. We do. And we should give it some time. Hopefully, not a lot. Okay. We don't need this now, so we can use the full screen. And we need to use project, not Android, because it's not Android app. I want to see you. Yeah. Cool. Let's wait until it's being configured. Meanwhile, let's think about what we're gonna do as a UI. What icons we're gonna need. So we can use some SVGs. So this is one of them.
Yes, like location icon. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't think about notification, so I think we can skip this part. Yeah. Exactly.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're we have a very flexible product owner. Yeah. What else? Yeah. So it's, yeah, gonna take some time. Meanwhile, let's export what we need so far. So this is gonna be, I mean, the background is kind of
Gradient.
gradient. I'm not sure how it is created. Let's check out. Yeah, it's a linear gradient. It's easy. 2 colors, linear gradient. Actually, 3 colors, linear gradient. So this is the very first thing to do. How
Do,
to create a gradient.
yeah, how to create a gradient? Yeah. Does it support gradients actually?
Let's see. So compose UI gradient. I mean, this is Jetpack. It might work. So Jetpack is the native one for only Android, but it might work. We can try that.
Let's go.
Yeah, project run. We can try, if we want, we can try the desktop because it support preview if you like. But
Okay.
it wasn't that. Was it good?
No, the preview, no.
No, right?
It wasn't worth it. I think when you compile the desktop, it was faster, so it was okay for me. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, let's remove everything from here. Put the sample code where we have like a box. We need to import it. We're gonna have this also imported. And the brush. And then the content is nothing. So that, let's see if this would work. Remember the desktop, how we did the
Yeah.
desktop?
You added a new configuration.
Gradle
And
configuration, and we call it desktop. And then here it was desktop run.
run. Yeah.
Let's see. Moment of truth.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't work. Okay, very quickly. Okay, I'm gonna
Can you
cheat here.
cheat it? Yeah.
Okay, I can cheat from the previous one.
Or we can watch the 1 hour video.
But it's actually not easy because
Yeah. I hate this, like that. It's a very obvious thing to do, and then it's hard to find it. Like it should be like predefined in the project or something. But
yeah,
I
we need a
think we
new
need to
window.
open recent. recent. If
I,
you go to recent projects, yeah,
yeah,
to
but it
view.
will close this
No,
one.
no, a
Okay,
new window.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, we
Go
need
to
to,
configuration.
yeah. Ah, we were like almost there. Not bad. Okay, we don't need to do.
Terminate, terminate.
Yeah, and we're gonna change this, and let's run the desktop. So we are okay. For everyone joining us right now, we're trying to find a way to create a gradient of at least like two colors. And yeah, not a surprise, but
But maybe because it doesn't have a height.
exactly. So let's try give it like a max fill max height and fill max width and try again. I hate that the desktop have to open on the other screen and every time I have to bring it to you. But nice.
Oh,
Okay.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
but this is a vertical one. We need like three. First, we need three colors, not two,
Yeah.
right? So the first thing we need to find the colors. So let's copy the color values. So the first one, this is the first one. Yeah. So I remember in order to create this, you create like this. No. Ah. Yes or no?
Because you
So,
have to, yeah, no. What is the
um,
type? Like, can you go back and go, no, no, undo, undo, and then what is the
just
type of?
yeah, 1 second, 1 second. So list of yeah. So the colors have a type, and this type is color. Okay, I see.
So new
So
color, something
color,
like this. Ah, yeah.
yeah, color, and then give it like a value like this 0x and the value that would work. Yeah. So this is the first one. I always use the wrong shortcut. I am used for you.
I
Ah,
know, I know. It's a curse for VS Code
whoa.
users.
Yes, even like
I pity everyone who uses VS Code. VS Code, yeah.
yeah.
It's an unpopular opinion, but I consider it's a correct opinion because VS
Okay.
Code is just a rich text editor. Anyway,
Okay, okay, okay. No,
I will
wait,
stop ranting about VS Code so that you can.
wait. Because what I can do is I can come here and say that I want VS Code shortcuts. Ah, I think there is.
No, you
Sorry.
need to install, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I will do it. So if we go back to KMap, now we have the VS Code macOS. Yes, I think. Let me try.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah, it
Nice.
does work. Nice. So I don't feel like I'm going crazy. Okay. Yes, it does work. Nice. So this is the third one, and now we want to figure out how to create like the
Points.
no, this is the points, the angle.
Ah, okay. I think if you go to
Is it like
vertical
start?
gradient, no,
Like
no,
start Y? I think this is the point. I mean, it's in the center, right? So we don't need to do this. What is the values that we can put here? Hmm.
maybe it's in the settings of the vertical gradient itself.
Yeah, that's it. This is
Ah,
what
we are
I.
inside it. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so we have colors, we have start Y, we have end Y. Ah, so if you started like start Y, this is the vertical axis, right? So
Yeah.
start Y, end Y, but it doesn't. Mm. What about rotation? Mm. There's a horizontal gradient. Yeah.
Maybe you need to rotate the whole box.
Is it a vertical gradient? So we use a vertical gradient. Okay, that makes sense. And that's why it have the XY start Y, which is the position of the vertical gradient default to 0, and the end is gonna be ending Y position of the vertical gradient default to infinity, which means like the maximum. But Okay, maybe let's see how it looks like. Maybe we'll like it. Again, the very flexible product owner. Um, yeah, but there's a problem. So it doesn't show anything.
Uh,
So is it the colors? Do you think it's the colors?
it expects an int. Ah, so you already converted.
It is hexadecimal.
Hmm.
And if you look at some of the examples, anyone in the video comments, if you have some ideas, please share with us. I think someone, yeah, Weezo, yeah, Abbas. It's a similar one. So this was in my mind, Weezo name. It was in my mind, but
Yeah, but
Weezo,
Wizo already taken by a famous Arabian channel. We don't want to talk
yeah,
about.
yeah,
But this is Wizo.
yeah. Okay, the colors. What do you think is the problem? So they say you can use
Let's
int,
see.
you can use long, you can use everything. We can use RGB. We don't need to, and I'm sure we can use hexadecimal. Android color from hex. Color to bars.
I'm looking. I'm looking myself. So
Is it like so? We should
what?
the main the yeah. You can use this, right? It's the same. You can use hexadecimal, but it have to be 6 characters.
It's 6, right?
No, more than 6. 2, 4, 8. Okay, let's add like 8. But 8 means transparent, right?
Yeah.
So like this. Maybe it's there but transparent because we didn't provide the last digits. No, it's the same. Okay, I will try again. You haven't seen it, but
Can you
yeah,
add like? Can you try just like 0, 1, 2, 3, like for each color,
yeah.
like value? Just add any number.
Like here.
Yeah, yeah, not 0. No, remove 0x. Just add an integer.
Yeah, but we need to. I mean,
Just add, yeah, just add any
why,
number.
why, why?
I want to know that this is actually, yeah, 1, and then on the second one, yeah, like any number from 0 to 55. No, 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 it should be 0 to 255. So no, no, this is too big. 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Just yeah, no, no, just three digits. This is too much.
It's just 3 digits.
3 digits, yeah. Any 3 digits. No, no, not more than 255.
Okay, okay. Um,
Yeah, and then
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah. So
Strange.
it's if you use the try to use the autocomplete here,
GitHub didn't.
it does. It did put some numbers here. Yeah, it does work. So you see,
Why?
it does work. So maybe the colors were wrong. Let me bring the colors again, like the values again. Ah, no.
Oh, the transparency is the first one.
Okay.
This
Let's
is
try. Correct. It's ARGB.
yeah, not RGBA like everybody else because it's Kotlin.
Uh, okay.
And remove the last FF.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
works. Okay. Cool. Now we have the background. Nice. Let's find. Okay, cancel. We need some icons, right? So let's bring this one. We can use this one. I can copy it as SVG, and then I think we already have an example here where we have like an XML file, which is just a vector. So if we created a new file here, location icon.xml, and we put this here.
So SVGs are XML.
Ah, wait, this is XML. No, we need to convert the SVG into Android XML.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to like find different solutions, but yeah, we can. There's a tool for this,
Okay.
so we don't need to do anything. Deprecated. There's a Vector Studio. Okay, what is that? No. Yeah. Why it's too complicated? Android XML. So there's like
You need to download the whole software,
they
the
say
asset.
that I already have Android Studio, so it's like new, and then resource bundle. No, they say right click in the app and click new vector asset file. It's not here because it's not Android, right?
Hmm. Can you
Maybe
go see it
tools,
under tools? Yeah. XML actions. Maybe.
vector. No, it's not available. Okay. Kotlin. Let's see how can we load the Kotlin multiplatform load vector. So they're explaining that.
So much work for just an XML.
All right. Yeah, I guess because it's something new to us, so that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah. I'm just kidding.
Okay, but why there's no simple way to convert that? I remember, yeah, it's called vector durable, and okay, it's deprecated, but we can still use it. Okay, let's save the file instead. So I'm gonna export it. I'm gonna call it, yeah, okay, map. Doesn't matter. No, it's PNG. I don't want PNG. So again, SVG map. Yeah, now we have everything. I don't want to download it. Okay, download. We do compose src common resources map. Okay, we have it.
Wow.
So we have the map here. How can we put it in the screen? Um, yeah, this is the thing. I just will need it to this one here. So this is how you put it in the screen. So use an image with a pointer and use a helper function called pointer resource, which is coming from compose library, and then give it the name. I think
But
in our
now it's,
case,
yeah.
we can use PNG, of course, but now we have this map.xml. Um, let's see if this would work. Yeah, it does work.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
So we are in a good direction.
Good. Spent half the time just to add it.
Really? Yeah, time
No, no.
passed very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's build this part, which you can see it looks like it's gonna be like we're gonna have like a vertical layout, and we're gonna have this as a row, and in this row we're gonna have these things next to each other.
I think for now it can be a simple. We don't need the controller, the drop down. So I think you should create a component which holds the name of the current city and the icon only. So just very simple one.
Yeah, why not? Okay. So should we create it like a directory? I mean, components is more of like a
Yeah, front end.
React mindset, yeah, but we are, that's what we are. So we're gonna create a new file. We're gonna call it location selector Kotlin,
Yeah.
and here we're gonna create a composable function. Package directory, yeah. We need to add this, yeah. Forgot that we need to add this.
It's Kotlin.
Yeah. Why?
Simply copy and paste and then remove.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a composable, and right, it's this composable, right? Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And this is just a function. So
You don't
location
need to
selector.
expect like in the other one.
No, no. This is just a function, and we said that it's gonna be like a row, right?
Yeah.
And the row have this icon that we just created here. So we can copy that and fix the imports. Yeah. And then we have a text. And in that case, it's gonna be maybe like Berlin with we need some modifiers. So
So by the way, can you pass props? Like
yeah, I'm just getting like I want to put some space
yeah.
in between. I don't remember how they do this. Gap? No. Gap? Yeah, gap. I think it's like this, but we need to import it. No?
You want a space around? I remember it was
Between. Between.
between. Ah.
Anyone know? No? Okay. I want to have these answers. Compose UI row gap.
We didn't do it last week. We cannot.
I don't remember. Space by. Okay, that's a bit weird to do. So like horizontal. No. So this is for vertical. It's like a column and modifier. You give it vertical. It's like another property. So it's not like a modifier. So it's like horizontal arrangement. Yeah. And then you say it's a space between. Okay. And then space between. In this case, it was like space by, and this like space between to expand to the whole space. And we needed like a fixed space by like 8 pixels. Yeah, and we need to import this. So like you want something like city as a string, right?
Yeah.
And then you take that and use it here.
Can you give it a default value?
Why it's capital? It should be like small. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so we have the city, and in the app, instead of this, we're gonna have like location selector. Why it is not there? Yeah, it is there. Let's run it. Okay, nice. We need to
You need to have
fix it.
vertical also aligned.
So for the modifier, Or is it like this? Or maybe there's like a color. Yeah. And then we can use, say, like material design, material theme dot colors dot on primary. I mean, this, you know how the materials theme have colors?
Yeah, yeah, like tokens.
No, I mean, they have this on, and then there's like primary. Like there's primary, okay?
Ah, okay, and
And there is on primary, means
app for contrast.
yeah, a text that can be on primary. So I'm not
Hmm.
sure if this would work. Maybe on primary this time gonna be light. Sorry, gonna be dark because it's a light theme by default. We haven't defined the theme anywhere, so we're using the default one.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anyway, so this is the horizontal arrangement. For the vertical arrangement, we needed to center, right? Alignment, center vertical. It looks nice. Actually, it's white, so that looks nice.
Nice.
Okay, we need we need a like a bedding around everything. Maybe here in the like compound box. So we know we need to put like bedding, maybe 16 dB, so it looks nice all around the screen. Yeah,
Yeah, but
and
actually now it's actually like because this is a desktop. So in desktop, it will appear if you have like if you open it full screen, it will be very wide. Yeah, and I think it might be an overkill, but like you need to create, this area like container that has max width and it's centered because even if you maximize it, it will not be like it takes the entire screen. You understand what I mean? Like it appears as if like in like web, you have this container and it has max width.
yeah.
So
What do you want to fix? What is the problem you want to fix?
right now, Berlin, if you like make it very wide, it will keep going to the left or to the yeah.
To the
I
right, yeah,
wanted I wanted to be in the center.
yeah. So this
No,
you
this
want
is
it,
correct. This is correct. You need to have a container
but why?
inside the box.
I mean, the design doesn't have it in the center. You want this to be in the center here.
No, 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 no. I need you have this imaginary phone window as centered inside the whole thing. Like the idea of a container, main container in web.
I know what you mean with the main container. I got your point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you want, yeah, the app is closed now. You want, in case of big screens, we have a
Yeah.
maximum width for
So
the app itself, and it is centered inside it.
yeah,
Yeah, okay. We can do
it can
this
be
maybe later.
responsive. It can be okay.
Yeah, yeah. We can then group that later. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, so we have that is already done. Let's try with this one. So we're gonna have this example icon for now, exported as SVG again. And okay, I'm gonna put it here now, and then we need this one now. Download it here as XML file, and we can remove the SVG from here. So
By the
this,
way, this code has a meaning, right? The image code.
you mean this one?
Yeah, 116 because like if someone is listening, why
Ah,
it's called 116? I think we need to say this.
go ahead.
No, no, go you go ahead. It's because of the API we are going to use. The weather API sends codes for the current weather. Like it's cloudy with sun, cloudy with rains, it's sunny. So each one has an icon. So we want to map these codes to a certain icon. That's why it has this code. And if you open the other Figma file, it has the codes from weather API, right?
Yeah.
On the second tab, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So we're gonna have like some icons for different conditions, and each of them is connected to one of the conditions ID. And later we're gonna map the ID sent from the API to the icon. Now we have this just one, just like an example here. We're gonna put it in the center of the screen with the temperature and some other numbers. So we can. Do you think this will be like a component by itself?
Uh,
And then this is more of like another one because it's gonna be scroll or make it simple and just put this there because I want to touch the API. We can just put the icon and a text float for the degrees, and then let's see how can we get this from the API.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna have an image, another one um, with the pointer coming. Yeah, and
It feels like he's listening to us. Like starts
yeah,
saying weather.
exactly. And now we have this, and then we have like a text. Amazing. Wow. And this is a column, right? This is just a box. So this actually need to be a column, right? And yeah, everything will be blue itself. So this is that correct? Line center. I don't know. Let's see how this looks like, and then see how can we modify it. Okay.
What?
I have a problem here. Valid color value. Maybe
I
this
think you
is.
need to go to material theme.color, right?
Do you think it's this one? It could be. No, I think it's in the one of the XML. So you see color
Ah,
value in the URL. So this one here. Yeah, this paint radial fill color.
so the tool itself produced wrong.
Yeah, yeah. So something's wrong here. And I remove empty groups. Yeah, warning found clip path attribute is not fully supported. Mm,
Oh,
okay, so that might not actually work, right? Because you see the
mhm.
path, there's like long path here. Yeah. So that didn't work for us.
Click on the maybe Vector Asset Studios.
You know what? Forget about that. It doesn't have to be SVG.
Use the one from the API.
No, no, no. We're gonna export it as BNGs. Um, I don't know why I created like three icon sizes. This is coming from Android, from React Native, where and iOS I think as well. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sure if this would work here. Let me rename this folder name to icons. I remove this one. So yeah, forget about this XML now, and we're gonna use 116.bng. Let's see if this actually would get the correct size. Yeah, it says it's missing. Yeah, because it's a wrong path. Icons slash. Yeah, we have the icon. I think it looks nice. We need this to be white. So again, the color gonna be color dot white. We don't need to use the theme because it's gonna be always white. And um, we need to put this in the center, right? So
Yeah.
um, so we used to have this align self, right?
You cannot align from the parent like a
I don't want
flexbox.
I don't want to align from the parent because I want this to be in the left.
Ah, okay.
So we need to find a way modifier like yeah, align itself like this. So align, yeah. So this gets bigger because I added something here. Maybe we need to remove it and only stick with the center thing here. Let's try again. Yeah, it looks nice now.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, let's work with this.
And the distance,
Hmm?
how is it? Is it the icon itself has? Does the icon itself has?
The spacing, the spaces
Yeah.
around it. Yeah, I think so. Maybe we can't see it, but yeah, in the design, yeah, you see there's space
Ah,
here.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we have the icon, we have the UI. Now let's think about the API. Um, so in order to get the API, we have this nice API wither, and you can make a request. There's like a real-time API where it give us some data, and this is some one of the sorry, where is it? Yeah, let's copy this. So if we want to the API Explorer, put our API here and try to query for the current.
Berlin.
Yeah, why not? So Berlin, you see it give us like a JSON response with the current where we have the temperature underscore C like Celsius. It's really nice degree. It's not it's
It's
not
not wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you can see we are like having fun inside. When we have this condition object which have the code, and then we can use the code or the image to show the correct one. So how can we do this? So the first thing, we need to find API client to make the request, right?
Yeah.
Sorry if you hear the noise around me.
Let the kids play.
Yeah. And the second part is that we need to create like some kind of view model or like a state management inside the project, where in the future we could have like actions and stuff. We can start simple and just use the API library, right?
Yeah.
So we have this library called Keytour, which is like an official, not no, it's not official, but the multi-platform client library for creating API client, and also it supports like creating a server, so you can have like the same library for both. And what we need to do, so first, if you have noticed in the project, there's like maybe not in this one. If you look at the Gradle requirements here, they used something called libs, and this is like a toml file where they manage everything here to make it easier. So this is like a new way of managing it. Um, so in versions, like here, this is the versions. We put Kitor, and then in
Why?
libraries,
You have to do it manual. There's no package
no, I mean,
manager.
no, kind of. So, but you define it in this. This is like package.json in our
Yeah. Yeah.
life, and then we need to add the appropriate library for different targets. For the common one, we add this one. For the Android one, we add this one. For the iOS one, we add this one. So the like it's iOS is not there, right?
Maybe you need to.
Yeah. iOS iOS main. Come on. Dependencies. I feel like we are doing something wrong.
Why for the desktop? It's Val desktop.
Yeah, now it's
Ah,
correct.
you don't need. Yeah.
Yeah. They say this is wrong, but this will be fixed soon. Yeah, we have everything. If we want coroutines, coroutines is a way for us to manage asynchronous actions. I think we need it. So let's see if we have Kotlin X already there. If not, we add it. So Kotlin, yeah, it's not there. So sorry, I'm gonna need Kotlin X and these two libraries as well, and then for the main common part, and then this,
For Android only?
yeah, I don't know why. Let's see if sync would work. If it succeeded, then everything is correct.
الله عليك يا حاج بيكسو.
So
Sorry,
you are the only you are the only viewer, Basim, right? Yeah, it's
yeah,
Basim.
currently he's the only viewer.
Yeah, our lovely viewer. If you close the stream, Basim, something wrong would happen. So never close
We will come to you
it.
and we will open it again. And you know that I'm not kidding.
Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, you put the comment. You did it, right?
Yeah, yeah, I put it here. There is a way
Ah,
to. You just hover over it, and then.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice. So yeah, give us another comment, Basim. So we have everything set up now for the library. Now we need to like create a call through the API.
I
Let's
think,
start with the
yeah,
example.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
What?
here you need it. You need to add this class or this call in the common. You don't need to like have an implementation for Android desktop or just in
No.
one place. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
good.
This is the. Yes. Exactly. Um. Yeah. So I'm just thinking now in my head, where can we call this API and dispatch the changes to the UI? So you see here, um, in the Android, usually what they do, yeah, they use launch effect. You know this? Does it remind you or something? Launch effect.
Yeah, use effect.
Yes. So let's try this as simple as that. So we're gonna
But
have
like
like,
you can use launch effect in common.
yeah, yes. So we're gonna create a file and we're gonna call it API. It's very front end. And this is the example. So we're gonna have like current weather, and gonna take like a city, which is like a string and equal to Berlin, and gonna return something. For the client, we need to create a client, which is just a simple um, object. Can we put it here? I think so, right? We can
Can you put?
define. Yeah,
It feels strange like to have this.
yeah. And you see this, yeah, okay. We need just to import this, and we need the API. So this is the URL. Yeah, with the key. We don't care about the key now, right? Why there's like new line at the end? Yeah, and this should
Why
return the
it's
body. Yeah, import.
uh,
So
it's funny that
okay,
import functions.
yeah, extensions. Yeah, it's very funny. This is extension.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we need we can create like a state. Oh, well, not set. Val, no, not val. Maybe var. Var is the one that we can change, right?
Yeah.
So whether by remember, and it's gonna be like an empty string, and then we're gonna have launched effect. It's like use effect, and right, white have unit. Does the coroutine have to get true, like true or false, maybe. Okay, maybe this is like a required. So unit, unit is. I remember now. I thought this unit is like the weather unit. So I was thinking, what
Yeah, I
is
was like,
that?
why it's any unit?
No, unit is the Kotlin unit, which is like an empty thing, something that you didn't care about.
Weather, current weather? Is it like, is it?
No,
No,
I mean, yes, it can work. Yeah, it could work, similar to what they did, but we can try catch in case of like an error. And also, actually, we need to do it in a scope. And the scope, yeah, we need to create a scope. So I don't know how to explain the scope, but this is where the coroutine will run. Like, yeah, I don't know how to explain that.
actually, I'm afraid I need to ask you, like, what's the coroutine? But I think
Coroutine
this
is
is
like
another story.
it's like async behavior, asynchronous behavior,
Mm.
and the scope
But
is
from the name coroutines, it feels like like something, multiple things
multiple
happening
things
at it.
running.
So
Exactly.
it supports multi-threading actually.
Kind of. Not my,
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
kind of. So you could consume multiple changes at the same time.
Mhm.
So
So maybe the
you
scope is to remember on which
yeah,
coroutine it's running. Okay.
yes. It have to be the same one. So you remember a scope and then you create that and then you launch the scope and then inside the scope you create your asynchronous action like this suspend function. This is called suspend. If you noticed while we were creating this function, it have suspend before it, and this is exactly like async.
Ah, okay. But like the only thing I object about this is like suspend fun. Why do you want to suspend the fun? Like keep the fun going. Like,
Yeah. And you need to do this. Why? So if there's like a function like this, client would get here, get is also suspend. Okay.
mhm.
So if you try to do this, it will explain, it will like warn you that this is like a suspend function. And in order to use it, you either have to use it inside another suspend or you have to call it inside a scope, like what I did here. Anyway, so we said we're gonna do this like a try catch in case of a problem, so we don't have a problem when the API fails. And now let's try to put that text somewhere. Sorry, not this one. Gonna be weather. Let's see.
You need to call it, if I remember. Or
I did.
okay, no, okay.
Okay, unknown error. I got unknown error.
Fail to find HTTP client engine.
Okay, configure module. No. Do you think it doesn't support desktop?
Mm.
Okay, so the client, to get a client, you create a client like this. Okay, I would change the implementation a bit. Just we can put this inside. I know it doesn't change the implementation. Um, let's try again. Yeah, it says, I don't know if you can see it. You
Fail
can't.
to find HTTP client.
Yeah, it's like a known error. This is what I see. Failed to find HTTP client. So maybe we forgot to add the desktop one. So if we look again here, we put something in common Android and iOS, but we didn't put anything in desktop, right?
Yeah.
Um, I wonder if we can use.
You add it here twice, by the way.
Yeah, I saw now. If we can put the core here, the same as coroutine, because desktop is also Java. Um, I'm improvising here. If someone have any idea, please let us know.
And the one OK HTTP is
Yeah, still have the error.
what is the Ktor client OK HTTP? Why it's only in iOS or it's in It's in Android.
So we have the client here, and we have the client in Android. We don't have a client on desktop.
So can you put the OK HTTP in from Android, not the core, yeah, this
Ah,
one.
yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, you're correct. Maybe this as well.
And
So it's
secure.
another failure now. Enable secure coding by implementing NS application delegates. What's that? Does it mean we need to allow the desktop to talk to the internet?
Maybe.
I haven't done this before. Okay, this is Python, but maybe it have the same thing. No. Kotlin.
Cypress.
No. Kotlin desktop.
Multi-platform.
Hmm. Yeah, this is the problems when you deal with something new.
Run it on Android, like, because if you open the documentation, I saw something about like enabling internet access for Android.
I know, but actually, okay, forget about what we saw. I'm sorry. We have everything. This is just a warning.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have
Thank you for
everything.
this.
Yeah, so it's we can actually.
What do you mean? We don't understand Arabic, by the way. Bruder, Pixu.
Okay, so now we have the body. We need to find a way to parse that into like a proper JSON. And here we need to use another library.
Can't we just use it like this? I think it looks okay. Just need to be white color, and we can.
If you want, if you are like a computer. Yeah, maybe, yeah, it's now like an hour, right? We can stop now.
Yeah, I
Unless you want
guess.
to continue.
No, I guess that, like we can continue next time. I think
Yeah.
for this week, yeah, I think this is enough, and we can next week we can focus on parsing and serialization.
Yeah. Exactly. I know you love it, Basim, right? It's a very nice. This is my design.
This is App Store ready. Like
No, it's not
we
my
can
design.
we can publish it on iTunes Store. Oh, sorry, it's now called App Store.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, thanks everyone who is watching us right now. Basim. Or anyone else in the future. And see you next week.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.